Next game, Michigan, South Carolina. Michigan comes in as the heavy favorites in this one. The Wolverines open the betting as the 8.5-point favorites, and the total at an even 42. Since the markets opened this one up, though, we're seeing the Gamecocks take most of that early money. Probably shouldn't be surprised about that either. They've been great against the number all year round. But anyway, Michigan opened 8.5, now 7.5. Saw a little movement on the total in the upward direction. Total open 42, now moved upward to 43 flat. Currently, the Wolverines are 3-1 to win this one outright. And at the moment, the South Carolina Gamecocks are taking nearly 60% of the current action. So look for them to lose half a point in the very near future. A couple reasons why I think Carolina is taking the early action in this one. Number one, 6-1 against the spread in their last 7. I'll tell you, these guys have been covering machines down the home stretch here, and their lone failure to cover came at the hands of the Clemson Tigers. No slouch there. They've also garnered some marquee covers over A&M, Arkansas, and the Georgia Bulldogs in that stretch there. Reason number two, undefeated on the road. And of course, I'm referring to the spread in this regard. But anyway, this South Carolina squad has gone 5-0 covering in all their games away from home this year. Equally as impressive, the Gamecocks have successfully covered the spread in 5 of 5 games as the official road underdog. And reason number 3 for SC, they're nearly perfect as the dog. This Carolina squad is covering nearly 90% of their games when catching points. These guys are 6-1 against the number as the official Vegas underdog. Now, when it comes to scoring, kind of tough one for me to pick on the total. Michigan games are 2-1 to the over in their last 3. Meanwhile, SC games are 2-1 to the under in their last trio themselves. Total open very low, line moved upward. So I'm going to take a pass on the total in this one. Too many variables. But when it comes to the spread, the trends are certainly in favor of Gamecock bettors. And if you're on the fence about taking sides, just keep in mind that this Michigan squad's lost their last 2 outright and covered just 5 of 12 games overall this year. That in mind, I think you know where I'm leaning. All told, I'm going to purchase the hook, buy it up, and take the South Carolina Gamecocks +8, taking care of business as the underdog. Next game, really interesting game, basically a home game for one of our